It's so hard to choose my favorite activity here. There's just so many great options.
My favorite activity is either horseback or mountain biking.
I have a lot of favorite activities, but if I had to choose one, maybe cooking. I like arts and crafts because you can be creative and there isn't really a limit on what you're doing.
I love Bible study and sports.
I like going to the pool. They get out floats and there's a diving board that you can jump off.
Well, at the river, there's so many options that you can choose from to do in the river, and it really makes me feel like camp.
You maybe want to do the blob or go down the water slide or the lily pads.
My favorite activity is probably tower and archery. I like doing hard things because when you finish, you always feel so much stronger than you did before.
You know, we have a little something for everyone here at camp. We have Skyrider, which is where you kind of ride a newspaper, or we have Circus, where you can go up in the air and do flips. And it's really just anything you really could possibly do during the summer. Camp Skyline has that, and we're here to offer it.
They pick 6 activities that they take every single day, and they do that on the first day of camp. So when they come in, after their parents have left, they go into the gym, they get a camper schedule, and it gives them options to take. And so they have to decide at that moment, okay, what's best for me, and how will my day be filled to the fullest at camp?
Being able to choose your own activities is a way that mom's not there and you get to decide what you really want to do. And so if you don't get the one that you really want, then you also get to deal with the, okay, now what do I do? So you get to choose those things. So that helps independence and confidence, really.
Well, everyone's different, and so I'm more of a thrill seeker, I guess, and I like those activities that are like higher up, like ropes course and tower, and then caving, rappelling. But then some people, like my little sister, she likes more of the painting and arts and crafts and archery. And so everyone's different, and I think that getting to pick your own activities is just helpful for you get to do whatever you want to do and feel comfortable doing it. And like discovering like yourself and like what your interests are, you get to like be free to do that.
Most popular activities are ropes course, circus, cooking, and horseback riding. Horseback riding at camp has been around forever, and back in the day, all campers had to ride horseback riding, and now it is an activity that you get to choose to do. Our campers ride English style, where they're learning to trot and canter, and they also get to ride on trail in a Western style saddle.
I love circus because it is unique to Skyline. No other camp that any of my friends have gone to has something like it. I think the Skyline Circus, what's great about having a program like this is it's the opportunity for them to step out of their box and to try something new. If they're afraid of heights, to go up and try this. It just gives them something new that they don't see in their everyday lives to try and accomplish and be like, hey, I want to nail this trick down, and to try new things.
Good job.
And cooking is a really big class at camp because girls love to learn new recipes. They also love to go into this class because it's a small class with a counselor, so they're getting that one-on-one time with a camp staff member.
We're genuinely like pulling ingredients from the shelves that you could have in your pantry and making something fun. And they get to like learn how to take turns. They're learning how to manage themselves in a way, especially for the older girls. And so they're learning how to work together, how to manage following a recipe, how to do multi-step things, how to figure out ingredients and measurements and things like that.
And also they enjoy obviously eating the recipe that they create every day.
My favorite activity is definitely ropes. I'm head of ropes this summer, and I absolutely love how there's something for everyone to do.
We have ropes 1, so for our youngest campers, and ropes 2 for our oldest campers.
It's so rewarding to watch a camper that maybe they're scared of heights, or you kind of have to talk them to go down the V-swing, but once they go and they're having a good time, it feels like you've won, and that they love it as much as you love it too.
One of the reasons we feel the programming here at Camp Skyline is so special and unique is it's set up not only for success, but it's set up to challenge you to gain that success. And so they get to get better and grow at what they're doing. And as they get better and grow, we're going to challenge them and push them out of their comfort zone a little bit more and get them into that growth zone. And then the next time, their comfort zone is that much larger. And they're learning these new skills and challenges, and they're getting more confident in what they do.
My favorite activity, that's a hard one. I probably have a few. One of them is caving and rappelling, or they call it CSR. It's really fun. You get to do so many cool things that I would never have done before if it wasn't for camp. You go rappelling off of like really high places. We'll go caving in like really tight caves, like some that are this big, like spaces you just crawl through, and that's a really cool experience, and it's just amazing, like what you can see.
We get to try new things, and every day is a new adventure.
I'm glad my parents sent me here because it definitely led to really good opportunities and really like great chances to make amazing new friendships and just learn things that I would not be able to learn at home.